children. Good morning, children. Welcome to maths class. So yesterday we were doing subtraction there. Okay, we couldn't finish that topic. So subtraction with borrowing we will do. Okay, subtraction with borrowing. One question is written here. Subtract 317354 from 46845. Can see that question there? Okay. So from which number? That number you have to write first. Understood, children? That is 46845 you have to write first. From that number you have to subtract 317354. See that arrangement of the numbers there? Properly you have to arrange there. Here all the number of digits are same, so there is no problem. Okay? And look here, 5 minus 4. So there is no problem there. 5 minus 4, answer is 1 here. Because 5 is bigger than 4. Okay. Now 3 here and 5 here. So it is not possible. Why? Because 3 is smaller than 5. So we have to borrow 1 from here. Okay. When you borrow 1 from here, it is becoming 3 and this will become 13 there. All of you know that, isn't it, children? So 13 there and 13 minus 5 you have to do now. What is 13 minus 5? 8 here. That we will write here. Isn't it? So what is here now? 3. 3 minus 3. What is there? 0. 8 minus 7. 1. 6 minus 1. 5. 4 minus 3. 1. So answer is 151081. Correct? So you have to check that answer. 1 plus 4, 5. 8 plus 5, 13. 3 here, 1 here. 1 plus 3, 4. 7 plus 1, 8. 5 plus 1, 6. 3 plus 1, 1 plus 3, 4. Isn't it? Okay, children? That means your answer is correct there. So this is borrowing. We can send the number is smaller here. So we have to borrow from that. The next number here. The number before that. So don't forget to minus 1 there that time. So 1 is coming here. Each digit here, you know that when you come this side, multiply by 10. 10 times it is coming. So that is why the 1 is coming and it is becoming 13 here. 10 is coming actually. Okay, children? Have you all understood? Copy down that. If you have understood, show the thumbs up there. Okay? Okay. Copy down. Now, same way, let us see another example here. I have already written the question there. You also copy down there. Okay. Done there. Here 4 here, 8 here. Same way, it is not possible. Okay, here. So we have to borrow 1 from here. It will become 14. And when it is giving 1 here, so it becomes 0. Clear, children? So 14 minus 8. What is the answer? Good. 6 there. 6 we can write there. Now see here, 0 here, 5 here. Is it possible? No. We have to borrow there. So to borrow here, what is here, children? 0 here. So 0 cannot give there. So that number has to take from here. From 6, it will take 1 here and it will become 10 here. And so it will become 5 here. Since it is giving, 6 is giving 1 there and becomes 5 here. And it is becoming 10. Now it can give here. So when it gives, what it becomes? 9. And this number will become 10 there. Understood, children? Since it is 0 here, it is taking 1 number from here and giving, and that number also taking from here and giving. Since 10 is giving here 1, so it becomes 9 there. Now all of you understood? So 10 minus 5 is possible now. What is the answer there? 5. 9 minus 2 is possible here because 9 is bigger than 2 here. So answer is 7 here. Because why 7 plus 2 is 9 there. Isn't it? Now since 6 is given 1 here, it is becoming 5 here. 5 minus 7 you have to see. That also not possible. So again borrow from here. 5 will become 15 and this 8 will become 7 there. Understood that? When we borrow 1 from here, don't forget to subtract 1 from this number. Okay? Now it is 15 here and 7 here. 15 minus 7. What is the answer? 8 there. Isn't it? And now 7, last one. 7 minus 6. It is possible and answer is 1. So the difference is 1, 8, 7, 5, 6. 18,756. Okay, children? Confirm that. Add and find that they are getting the same number or not. 14 here, 4 here, 1 here. 11 here, 1 here. 10 here, 1 here. 16 here, 1 here. 8 here. That means your answer is correct. Okay, copy down there. All of you are done? Can I rub there? Show me thumbs up. All of you are done? Okay. Now, let us move to the today's topic there. That is multiplication. Okay, children, today's topic is multiplication. Okay, multiplication. What is multiplication, children? Multiplication is repeated addition there. What is repeated addition? For example, suppose one question is there. Cost of one pencil is 2 rupees. What is the cost of 4 pencils? So cost of one pencil is 2 rupees. So 4 pencil means 2 plus 2 plus 2 4 times. Isn't it? So 2 plus 2, 4, 6, 8. Isn't it? So instead of that, we can write 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. This is multiplication. Understood all of you what is multiplication? This all you have learned in the smaller classes there, isn't it? Instead of adding there many times, we can multiply. It's easy for you. Okay? So let me check whether you know the multiplication or not. So let us multiply 754 by 2. All of you try to multiply them. 754, 754 multiplied by 2. All of you know the multiplication table of 2 children? Very good. 2 4s are 8. 2 5s are good. 10. So 10, 0 only we'll write here. 1 will go as carry there. Isn't it? And 2 7s are 14 and plus 1, 15. 1508. How many of you got the same answer? Show me thumbs up. Have you all got the correct answer there? Very good, children. So when we multiply 754 by 2, you are getting answer 1508. The answer that we get after multiplication is known as product. Okay, children? What is that? Product there. Product of 2 numbers. When you multiply 2 numbers there, the result, the answer we get, that is called product there. Okay, children? So let us see one more example. 2-digit number we can take there. For example, 64 multiplied by 23. So when you multiply the numbers there, arrange the numbers properly, children. 1's place and 10's place. Okay, be careful there. Try to do this sum, children. Here 2 digits are here. What you have to do in that case? First we multiply by 3. And after that, in the next step, we multiply by 2 there. Isn't it? Yes or no, children? So you can start there. 3 4s are 12 here, 2 here, carry 1. 3 6 are 18 plus 1, 19. Clear, children? When you write the numbers, 2 should come here, 9 should come here, 1 should come here separately. Be careful. And after that, what you have to do, children? You have to multiply by 2. But when you multiply by 2, 2 4 by 8, don't write here. This is not the place for that. This you have to cross here. Since 2 is in 10's place, you have to start from here only. Okay, children? 2 4s are 8 there. 2 6s are 12 here. So 1, 2, 8, you have to write this way only here. See the position of digits there. 2 here, 9 and 8 here, 1 and 2 here, 1 here separately. Clear? And now we can add there these two numbers. So what you will get here? 2 here, and here when you add 9 plus 8 there, it is 17 here, 7 here, carry 1 here, 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 2, 4 here, and the same 1 here. So 1472, 1472 you are getting there. That is the product there. Okay. So what you have to remember in this case, when 2 digits are there, you don't have to write the number start from here. You have to see the place there. Okay. And arrange the numbers properly and add. Okay. If 3 digits are there, you will leave 2 digits and start the number here. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. Thumbs up there if everything is clear. Okay. Do there. Now, let us learn the properties of multiplication, children. Okay. Properties of multiplication. Like we are done in the addition and subtraction, here also some properties are there. First property, the product of a number and 1 is the number itself. The product of a number and 1 is the number itself. That's the first property there. What is the meaning of that? 5. Suppose we take 5. 5 into 1. What is the product there? 5 ones are 5. The number itself. Okay, children? And if we take 2-digit number also, 25 into 1, the answer will be 25 itself. Okay, there is no need to multiply there. When you see that we are multiplying by 1, you will write the same number as answer. Okay, children? For example, 3, 8, 4, 5 into 1. What is the answer there? 3, 8, 4, 5 itself. Okay? All of you understood? Good. So the first property is the product of a number and 1 is the number itself. Okay? Let us move to the next property. Okay? Second property. Second property, the product of a number and 0 is 0. What is the meaning of that? When you multiply, suppose you are taking a number 9. 9 into 0. What is the answer? 0 itself. Understood, children? Any number you multiply by 0, the answer is 0 there. And 32 into 0, answer is 0 only. So without doing anything, you can write there 0 there. So another 4, 6, 5, 1 into 0. You don't have to do any multiplication there. Simply write 0. Is it clear? This is the second property there. The product of a number and 0 is 0 always. Understood? Any number you multiply by 0, you will get 0 as answer there. Have you all understood that? Yes or no? Okay. Copy down that. And next, third property says, children, the product of two numbers does not change even if we change the order of the numbers. See that? The product of two numbers does not change even if we change the order of the numbers. What is the meaning of that, children? For example, 4 into 5 we are taking. 4 and 5 we have to find the product. 4 5s are 20. Isn't it? If we change the order 5 into 4, then also answer is 20 only. That's the property say. Okay. If we change the order of the numbers, the answer will remain the same there. Okay. One more example I can give you. 10 multiplied by 5. Answer is 50. And if you multiply 5 into 10, then also answer is 50. Is it clear? I hope all of you have understood that property there. The product of two numbers does not change even if we change the order of the numbers. Okay, children? Copy down that. Clear? Can I rub that? Okay. Now, next property. Fourth property. Copy down. The product of the numbers does not change even if we change the groupings. Understood, children? What is that? The product of the number does not change even if we change the groupings there. So I'll show you through an example there what it is exactly says. For example, we are taking 2 and 5 and 3. We are going to multiply there. So we'll write like this 2 into 5 into 3 there. Isn't it, children? If we take 2 and 5 in a group and do that, or if we take same numbers there, and 5 and 3 we are taking in a group, both the product will remain the same there. There is no change if we change the groupings there. Here we are taking 2 and 5 together. Here we are taking 5 and 3 together. So how can we prove that? See that 2 5s are 10. 10 into 3, what is the answer, children? 30 there. Isn't it? Same way you can see what is in the bracket you have to do first. 5 into 3, 15 there. 2 into 15, answer is 30. In both the cases, you are getting 30 there. That means if we have changed the groupings there is no change in the answer there. So anyway, you can do the grouping there. That's the property of multiplication. Understood, all of you? Even if we change the grouping here, we take the first two digits first and multiply by the third one, or you take the last 2 digits first and multiply by the first one. Anyway, you will get the same answer there. Okay, children? Here, for example, we are getting 30 here in both the cases, and if that property is proved here, it says that property is true here. We are proving that here. Understood, all of you? Copy down there. Have you all done? Done there? Show me thumbs up if you are done there. Can I rub and go to the next property, children? Okay. Can we move to the next property? Thumbs up there if we can move to the next property. Okay. Our next property is the fifth one there. Distributive property of multiplication over addition. Distributive property of multiplication over addition. This you have learned in class 4 also there, children. That is the revision we are doing now. This, for example, I am giving here 6 plus 3 multiplied by 2. This is plus sign here, addition here, multiplication outside here. This means that 6 we have to multiply by 2 and 3 also we have to multiply by 2. That's the distributive property of multiplication there. That means 6 we have to multiply by 2 and 3 also multiply by 2. 6 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Understood, children? That is a distributive property there. 6 2s are 12 plus 3 2s are 6. So 12 plus 6, 18 there. If you solve this part. And you know this, look here, children, if you solve this part there, 6 plus 3, 9. 9 multiplied by 2, answer is 18. In the both the cases, you are getting 18 here. Understood that? That means this property is proved here. It is true here. Understood? What is this property called, children? Distributive property of multiplication over addition there. And when plus sign is there inside and the bracket, the numbers are given, and multiplication here, these two numbers are multiplied by the numbers given outside. 6 multiplied by 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Clear? Copy down that. Okay. These are the properties of multiplication. Okay. All these things you all learned in the smaller classes there. And one more thing is there. To multiplication of number by 10, 100 and 1000 there. For example, 5. If you multiply by 10, what is the answer, children? 5 ones are 5, you write there and simply put the 0 there. The same number if you are multiplied by 100, you will write that 5 there and you will write how many zeros are here? That 2 zeros you will put there, isn't it? If you have to multiply by 5 by 1000 there, what you have to do there? No need of multiplication there. You write 5 there and you see how many zeros are there. That number of zeros you are going to put there. Like that it goes on there. Understood there? That is also one property there. Okay, children? I hope that all of you have understood all the properties there. Is it clear? Yes or no? Everybody is okay? So do the multiplication sums there. More multiplication you can do there on your own there. Okay? Take numbers there and multiply. Clear? So children, when the class is going on, don't chat there unnecessarily. Concentrate in your class there and don't disturb others by that. Okay? Behave, children, please. Be good children. Okay? That's all from multiplication there, and try to do as many sums as possible in multiplication and be clear with that concept. Okay? So that's all for today. All the best. Bye.